little bit something different today. My youngest has been asking for apple crumble. So we're going to make some apple crumble today. I also like apple crumble. So I got me a recipe here from recipetineats.com. So yeah, we'll go from there. So need a kilo of apples. We need some white flour. We need white sugar. We need lemon juice. And we need some ground cinnamon. It's a pretty easy recipe, nothing too much to put together. I decided to do this because my water has been turned off today. They're connecting a new subdivision across the way. So, all right, we need some rolled oats, which we have. We need white flour, brown sugar. I should have checked I had all of the ingredients before I started. We need some baking powder, which we have. We need cinnamon, we need butter, and some salt. And salt. Alright, so we got all our ingredients. Perfect. I've already washed my hands, so we can get going. So I've got the oven on at 180 degrees centigrade, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit, for those who work in old money. All right, we need to peel the apples. This is going to smell delicious. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to wait until the end of the day when the boys are home from school to get me. Let's see. I should have tried to do this in a single go, hey? We can make one now. Good to go. Yes, I mean, isn't there an old wives' tale about peeling apples and the length of the peel? I have to look that up. Had a beautiful swim down the beach this morning. It's been a little bit cooler here in Western Australia the past few days, which is nice because we've just had the hottest summer on record. We had 30 days over 35 degrees or something crazy. I'm an Englishman. That just doesn't work for me at all. I think I can handle a few days, but that time of heat and time is just killer. So let's put it this way, isn't it? These old apples are. I know some people prefer a Granny Smith, but to be honest, I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. I think I prefer a sweeter apple crumble rather than the sharpness that you get from the Granny Smith apples. So, or whatever floats your boat. I'm just using whatever apples I had. And these are maybe Pink Ladies. And it's got some little mini apples that I use for the boys' lunch boxes that I haven't been eating in a little while. So I do the same with bananas. Use the unripe ones to make banana bread. baby ones. These are a little less ripe. Coming into fall here, so it's that time where we want to make nice warm desserts and stodgy food. I'm looking forward to doing roasts again. Trying to cook a roast on a 45-degree day just isn't fun. There. More. I get the slow cooker out as well. Some nice goulash, and one of my favourites is an English cooked breakfast made in the slow cooker. All your vias, everything that you normally have in an English fry up into your slow cooker and then cook it overnight. Especially good when you've been out on the beers the night before and you wake up and you've got a full English breakfast in your slow cooker. Really good. All right. Those. All right. Next it is, I'm guessing, dice the apples. Yes. Hey, Rome Dust. Thanks for raiding. I'm new to Twitch, so I have no idea what that means, but it sounds kind of good. I'm putting these into a bowl. I'm doing placing apples in a bowl. Yeah. Definitely not a professional chef, so do not criticize my cutting techniques. Just cook for my boys and me. Whatever works. Her own dust, yes. I love apple peeling. Anybody else's kids demand that apples were peeled? I think my boys are over that now, but definitely when they were younger, everything had to be peeled. Getting hungry just cooking this up. Nearly lunchtime here as well, so hopefully by the time I've finished my lunch I can have some apple pie for dessert. You have to test it. birds eat apple cores? I'm trying to encourage like the crows and the magpies and the parrots and the other garden birds here to come and visit the garden more. I'll chuck these out there. I'm just chucking them in the bin. So I'd eat apple cores. The crows would. The crows eat anything. They're in the bins most days. Right. Oh, I'm going to put those to one side. The birdies. I don't want to be pumped to have apple pie for dessert. It's a rather traumatic experience yesterday because he took his COVID jab and he completely freaked out. Ended up not getting it because the nurse couldn't get anywhere near him. She kind of stabbed him with a needle and he wiggled, and so it didn't go in. So he spent 45 minutes trying to calm him down, but he gave up in the end. Poor little bugger. The next appointment's in about 4 weeks, so I'm not really concerned about him getting sick. It's more about if they bring in restrictions that he can't go to places. It's really a nice treat for him to get over that trauma. Alright, all the apples are cooked up. Where are you over there? So now what's next? We are place apples in a bowl, sprinkle with flour, sugar and cinnamon. So you want a tablespoon of white flour. Who's in the light on? See what I'm doing now. Teaspoon. Tablespoon flour. Tablespoon of that. Sugar. Half a cup of white sugar. Do that, right? Sugar. Half a cup of white sugar. Delicious. So I don't want this too runny. I want it nice and jammy. I don't like a watery apple crumble. Nothing worse. And then cinnamon. How much cinnamon do we want? Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Cinnamon. I love cinnamon, so I might put a little bit more than half. Alright, there we go. So there. What else do we want to put on? And sprinkle with flour, lemon juice. Lemon juice. I'm cheating with the lemon juice. Tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. I'm going to cheat with the lemon juice. I'm going to use the squeezy lemon juice because I can't be bothered squeezing the lemons. 1, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm guessing we need to give that a mix. Toss is the official word. Spoon. Alright, we'll give that a bit of a toss. Oh, the cinnamon, that smell. Beautiful. Alright, now we need to put that in a baking dish. Hopefully this is the right size. So here we go. How big did it say? 1.5 litre. Yeah. Sizes. Oh, that looks perfect. Cinnamon in. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that looks delicious already. It smells delicious. Alrighty, next we're going to make the topping of the bowl. And we want topping ingredients in a bowl. The topping ingredients is a cup of flour, flour. We need 1 cup of brown sugar. We're actually going to make a cup. There goes. Crikey. It's like that magic sound you get for the kids. Too much sugar, can you? Let's put a cup of brown sugar in the bowl. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. Goes. Teaspoon of cinnamon in here. Good. Doesn't matter if we put too much in, does it? Beautiful. Alright, now we need 1/2 cup of 120 grams of unsalted butter. How much? 125 grams. So it's 100. There. I'll whiz that in a bowl in the microwave. Signal might go funky while I give that a. What is that? mix that until it's a wet sand. A bit under. Sugar a little bit. Sure, I need to put oats in there, surely. Oh, yeah, mixed oats. 1 cup of rolled oats. I'm using muesli, which is rolled oats with, what do you call it in them? Sultanas. Right, one cup, maybe 1 cup, yeah, 1 cup of rolled oats. A big crunch. Alright, that butter's looking melted now. So we're going to pour that in and then give it a mix. Mix it up. Really like wet sand though, isn't it? Guess the butter will remelt. Alright, now we're going to put this over the top. Delicious. Alright, now, hopefully this is enough to cover the apples. Might be a bit thin on me. We need another one. How thick is that crumble? Yeah, probably need to make it a bit more. Maybe if we could do half of what we just did, because I like it. Yeah, we'll do another bit. So half a cup of rolled oats. Rolled oats. And half a cup of white flour. And half a cup of brown sugar. Maybe I had too much at once. Or maybe the bowl's too big. Maybe that's what it is. Half a cup of that. Beautiful. Some baking powder. Oh, I know I forgot on the last one I have to put salt in. Some cinnamon. And 60 grams of butter, which we need to melt again. Let's see. Give it that boy a minute. Some more together. And then we stick this in the oven for about 40 minutes. Calm down. There's the butter. This has definitely got a bit more of that weight to it. I didn't use enough butter last time. Should be enough just to cover the top, I think. Good. Right, let's chuck him in here. Spread him out. Looks a bit healthier, doesn't it? Can't have too much crumble. I have to back him down. I'll just back him down a bit. Delicious. We can't wait. I forgot about water. Wash my hands. All right. Spare the apple, crumbly. Bake for 30 to 40 minutes. Cover loosely with foil to keep. All right, this goes in the oven. 40 minutes. What time is it now? 11:45, so about past, which we've done just as I finish my lunch. Perfect. All right, that's it for now. After lunch, I'll come back and probably do just a quick 5-minute, hey, here's the end product, and maybe do a taste test as well. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll try and do a bit more streaming with different bits and pieces that I get up to over the next few days. So tune in for more then. Cheers.